Hi and Happy New Year. Let me tell you this story. As you might know, I spent the last few days in Northern Europe with my husband. We went to some of our best friends' house and we had a great adventure together. While we were driving there, we were crossing France. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful views. At some point we stopped at a gas station and my husband stepped out to refuel our car. And while I was sitting there and I was looking at people passing by, entering the shop and coming and going I had an insight. I suddenly thought, okay, we should really hope for the unexpected in life. We should be happy as soon as something unexpected happens, because if everything goes according to plans, you don't really have a story to tell. And I was specifically thinking, imagine we are driving through Europe to go from Southern Europe to Northern Europe. Imagine we get to our friends and the journey was really, really easy, fast and smooth. We could say, yeah, we had the greatest time ever. We just arrived here in under 10 hours. It was our record time ever. That's it. You don't have anything else to tell, right? Now, imagine if on the way to our friend's house, we punch a tire, we need to pull up, we curse. Then an old French couple stops to help us. It's clear they want to help us, but we have a language barrier. So they try to explain, they really don't know how to do that. They even pick a piece of paper and they try to draw a map of something. They probably want us to go to a place where they can repair the tire, but we don't really get the message. And after a while, we just thank them profusely and say goodbye. And then we are there and we see a wonderful flock of seagulls passing over our heads. And at the very moment, a towing vehicle stops and asks if we need any help. Now that would be a story we could really tell. So this is what I was thinking while my husband was filling up our car tank. And then we went on the road again. So there was this huge roundabout out of the filling station. And I was looking for signs to go to Luxembourg, which was where we were heading towards. And then I saw the sign of the highway. It was really full of exits, too many exits on that roundabout. I was really, really confused. I saw the sign of the highway and then right afterwards I saw the sign of a town that I knew was close to Luxembourg. So I thought, okay, so maybe that is the sign for the highway going towards that direction, which is the right one. So we took that exit. While I was making this decision, a great blue heron flew right above our car, like 2 meters above our car, maybe less than 2 meters, I don't know. And I was like, oh, because I love great blue herons and because the great blue heron has been, I think, my spirit animal or my totem animal, like something like that, for the past 2.5 years. I always see it when I need to see it. And so I was looking at this heron, but you know, you have to make decisions very fast while you're driving your car and you're on the roundabout and it's quite busy. And then I told my husband, go towards that exit, which was the wrong one. So we got the wrong exit and we went through small villages in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of France. Now, as soon as I realized that we got the wrong exit, the same great blue heron was waiting for me in the middle of the field, like 10 meters from our car, in the middle, right to the right, and I looked at the great blue heron. And at the same time, I realized I got the wrong exit, actually. And I also got a confirmation that, yes, that was the unexpected. That was what I needed. Oops. That was what I needed to have a story to tell. So I should be welcoming that unexpected event instead of getting angry with myself for getting the wrong exit. Isn't this a great story? Then, during that evening, we were chatting with our friends, and of course, we told the story of me getting the wrong exit and my husband not speaking to me for about 1 hour because he was kind of angry with me, because I'm always too frantic when I want to make decisions and I didn't take the time to think about it. And we were telling this story, and my best friend said that the exact same thing happened with her husband. because she took the exact same wrong exit some time ago, I think last year, and he didn't speak to her for 1 hour. So we went on and talked about that for a little longer. And this is what makes life rich, telling stories. And the more issues you encounter along your path, the more stories you have to tell, and the longer those memories will stay with you. If your path is really smooth and easy all the way through, you really don't learn much. You really can't share much because, everything went as planned, and that's it. The fun fact is, when I left my house here in Italy, I had clear in my mind the exact time when I wanted to ring the bell at my friend's house, which was around 1,000 kilometers away from our house. And I thought, I want to arrive there at 5 p.m. Now, we got through many things, we got through the unexpected. I rang their bell exactly at 5 on the dot. I love how the universe works in my favor. And you know what? The universe always works in our favor. Have a great beginning of the year and be happy as soon as the unexpected comes to you.